Hello dear all, I hope you all doing well, and we have already finished 1000 questions in 3 different subjects: refrigeration, air conditioning, and IC engine, and engineering thermodynamics. So now this video is about fluid mechanics. Thanks. Question number 1. Fluid is a substance that option A cannot be subjected to shear force, option B always expand until it fills any container, option C has the same shear stress at a point regardless of its motion, option D cannot remain at rest under action of any shear force, option E is a flows. So correct answer is a D. Fluid is a substance that cannot remain at rest under action of any shear force. Question number 2. Fluid is a substance which offers no resistance to change of. Option A pressure, option B flows, option C shape, option D is volume, option E is a temperature. So correct answer is C, it's a shape. Question number 3. Particle fluids, option A are viscous, option B possess surface tension, option C are compressible, option D possess all the above properties, option E is possess none of the above properties. So correct answer is a D, possess all of the above properties, like are viscous, possess surface tension, and are compressible. Question number 4. In a static fluid, option A resistance to shear stress is small, option B fluid pressure is 0, option C linear deformation is small, option D only normal stress can exist, option E is viscosity is nil. So correct answer is D, only normal stress can exist. Question number 5. A fluid is said to be ideal if it is option A incompressible, option B in viscous, option C viscous and incompressible, option D inviscous and compressible, option E inviscous and incompressible. So correct answer is E, ideal fluid will be inviscous and incompressible. Question number 6. An ideal flow of any fluid must fulfill the following: option A Newton's law of motion, option B Newton's law of viscosity, option C Pascal's law, option D continuity equation, option E boundary layer theory. So correct answer is a D. An ideal flow of any fluid must fulfill the following is continuity equation. Question number 7. If no resistance is encountered by displacement, such a substance is known as option A fluid, option B water, option C gas, option D perfect solid, option E is ideal fluid. So correct answer is E, it will be ideal fluid. Question number 8. The volumetric change of the fluid caused by a resistance is known as option A is a volumetric strain, option B is a volumetric index, option C is a compressibility, option D is adhesion, option E is cohesion. So correct answer is a C, it is a compressibility. Question number 9. Liquids are, option A cannot be compressed, option B occupy definite volume, option C are not affected by change in pressure and temperature, option D is are not viscous, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is E, is none of the above. Question number 10. Density of water is maximum at option A 0 degree centigrade, option B 0 degree Kelvin, option C 4 degree centigrade, option D 100 degree centigrade, option E is 20 degree centigrade. Correct answer is C, it's a 4 degree centigrade. Question number 11. Mass density of liquid ρ is given by option A. Ρ is equal to mass upon volume. Option B, ρ is equal to metric per meter square. Option C, ρ is equal to kg into second square per meter power 4. And option D is all of the above, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is D, all of the above. Question number 12. The value of mass density in kilogram into second square per meter power 4 for water at 0 degrees centigrade is option A 1, option B 1000, option C 100, option D 101.9, option A is 98.1. So correct answer is D, it will be 101.9. Question number 13. Unit of mass density is option A kg per kilometer, option B kg per meter cube, option C kg into second per meter power 4, option D kg into meter square per kg into second square per meter square, and option E is kg into second square per meter power 4. So correct answer is E, it will be kg into second square upon meter to the power 4. Question number 14. Property of a fluid by which its own molecules are attracted is called option A adhesion, option B cohesion, option C is viscosity, option D is compressibility, option E is surface tension. Correct answer is B, it is a cohesion. Question number 15. Mercury does not wet glass. This is due to property of liquid known as option A adhesion, option B cohesion, option C is surface tension, option D is viscosity, option E is compressibility. Correct answer is C, it's a surface tension. Question number 16. The property of a fluid which enables it to resist tensile stress is known as option A compressibility, option B surface tension, option C is cohesion, option D is adhesion, option E is viscosity. So correct answer is C, it's a cohesion. Question number 17. Property of a fluid by which molecules are different kinds of fluids are attracted to each other is called option A adhesion, option B is cohesion, option C is viscosity, option D is compressibility, option E is surface tension. So correct answer is A, it's adhesion. Question number 18. The specific weight of water is 1000 kg per meter cube at option A is at a normal pressure of 760 mm, option B at 4 degrees centigrade temperature, option C at mean sea level, option D all of the above, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is D, all of the above. Question number 19. Specific weight of water in SI units is equal to option A 1000 Newton per meter cube, option B 10,000 Newton per meter cube, option C 9.81 into 10 the power 3 Newton per meter cube, option D 9.81 into 10 the power 6 Newton per meter cube, and option E is 9.81 Newton per meter cube. So correct answer is C, it's 9.81 into 10 the power 3 Newton per meter cube. Question number 20. When the flow When the flow parameters at any given instant remain same at every point, then flow is said option A, quasi-static option B, steady state option C, laminar option D is a uniform, and option E is static. So correct answer is a D, it's a uniform. Question number 21. Which of the following is dimensionless? Option A, specific weight, option B, specific volume, option C, specific speed, option D, specific gravity, and option E is specific viscosity. Correct answer is D, specific gravity is dimensionless. Question number 22. The normal stress in a fluid will be constant in all directions at a point only if option A, it is incompressible, option B, it has uniform viscosity, option C, it has zero viscosity, option D, it is frictionless, and option E is it is at rest. So correct answer is E, it is at rest. Question number 23. The pressure at a point in a fluid will not be same in all the directions when the fluid is option A, moving, option B, viscous, option C, viscous and static, option D is a inviscous and moving, option E is viscous and moving. Correct answer is E. The pressure at a point in a fluid will not be same in all direction when the fluid is viscous and moving. Question number 24. An object having 10 kg mass weighs 9.81 kg on a spring balance. The value of G at this place is option A, 10 meter per second square, option B, 9.81 meter per second square, option C, 10.2 meter into second, and option D, 9.75 meter per second square, and option E is 9 meter per second square. Correct answer is A, it will be 10 meter per second square. Question number 25. The tendency of a liquid surface to contract is due to the following property. Option A, cohesion, option B, adhesion, option C, viscosity, option D, surface tension, option E is elasticity. So correct answer is D, it's a surface tension. Question number 26. The surface tension of mercury at a normal temperature compared to that of water is option A is more, option B is less, option C is the same, option D more or less depending on size of glass tube, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A, it will be more. Question number 27. A perfect gas is option A, has a constant viscosity, option B has zero viscosity, option C is incompressible, option D is of theoretical interest, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is none of the above. Question number 28. For very great pressure, viscosity of most gases and liquids, option A remains same, option B increases, option C decreases, option D show erratic. erratic behavior, and option is none of the above. So correct answer is a D, shows the erratic behavior. Question number 29. Figure below show four curves A, B, C and D on a plot of viscous shear stress versus velocity gradient for three fluids with a Newtonian, non-Newtonian and ideal, and an ideal solid. For ideal solid, the curve applicable is option A is A curve, option B curve B, option C curve C, and option D for curve D, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a D. It means this is the ideal solid. Question number 30. In above figure, for ideal fluid, curve applicable is option A curve A, option B curve B, option C curve C, option D is curve D, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A for the ideal fluid curve A. It is this one. Question number 31. In above figure, for Newtonian fluid, curve applicable is option A curve A, option B curve B, option C curve C, and option D curve D, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is a B, so it means curve B is for Newtonian fluid. It means this one. Question number 32. In above figure, for non-Newtonian fluid, curve applicable is option A curve A, option B curve B, and option C curve C, and option D curve D, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a C. It means curve C is the non-Newtonian fluid, this one. Question number 33. A fluid in equilibrium can't sustain option A tensile stress, option B compressive stress, option C shear stress, option D is a bending stresses, option E is all of the above. Correct answer is a C. A fluid in equilibrium can't sustain shear stress. Question number 34. Viscosity of water in comparison to mercury is option A higher, option B is lower, option C is the same, option D higher, lower depending on temperature, and option E is unpredictable. Correct answer is A. Viscosity of water in comparison to mercury is higher viscosity. Okay. Question number 35. The bulk modulus of elasticity with increase in pressure, option A is increase, option B is decrease, and option C is remain constant, and option D is increase first up to a certain limit and then decreases. Option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is A, it will be increases. Question number 36. The bulk modulus of elasticity, option A has the dimension of pressure, option B increase with pressure, and option C is large when fluid is a more compressible, option D is dependent of pressure and viscosity, option E is directly proportional to flow. So correct answer is B, it will be increase with pressure. Question number 37. A balloon lifting in air follows the following principle, option A law of gravitation, option B Archimedes principle, option C principle of buoyancy, and option D all of the above, and option E is continuity equation. So correct answer is D, all of the above means law of gravitation, Archimedes principle, and principle of buoyancy. Question number 38. The value of the Coefficient of compressibility for water at ordinary pressure and temperature in kg per centimeter cube is equal to option A 1000, option B 2100, option C 2700, option D is a 10,000, and option E is 21,000. So correct answer is E, it's a 21,000. Question number 39. The increases of temperature results in option A increase in viscosity of gas, option B increase in viscosity of liquid, and option C decreases in viscosity of gas, and option D increases in viscosity of liquid, and option E is A and D above. So correct answer is D. When temperature increases, then decrease the viscosity of liquid. Question number 40. Surface tension has the unit of option A newtons per meter square, option B newtons per meter square. Both seems same, but maybe one of them is a meter cube. Option C is a newtons per meter, and option D is a newtons, and option E is a newton into meter. So correct answer is a C, it's a newton per meter. Question number 41. Surface tension, option A acts in the plane of the interface normal to any line in the surface, option B is also known as capillarity, and option C is a function of the curvature of the interface, and option D decreases with fall in temperature, and option E has no units. So question 41, surface tension is act, option A is correct, and it's saying acts in the plane of the interface normal to any line in the surface. Question number 42. The stress-strain relation of the Newtonian fluid is option A linear, option B is parabolic, option C hyperbolic, option D inverse type, and option is none of the above. Correct answer is A, it's a linear relation between Newtonian fluid, stress and strain. Question number 43. A liquid compressed in a cylinder has a volume of 0.04 meter cube at 50 kg per centimeter square and a volume of 0.039 meter cube at 150 kg per centimeter square. The bulk modulus of elasticity of liquids, option A 400 kg per centimeter square, option B 4000 kg per centimeter square, option C 40 into 10 the power 5 kg per centimeter square, and option D 40 into 10 the power 6 kg per centimeter square, and option is none of the above. Correct answer is a B, it will be 4000 kg per centimeter square. Question number 44. The unit of viscosity are option A meter square per second, option B kilogram second per meter square, and option C Newton into second per meter square, and option D Newton into second square per meter, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is a B, it will be kilogram into second per meter square. Question number 45. Kinematic viscosity is dependent upon? Option A pressure, option B is a distance, option C is a level, option D is a flow, and option E is the density. Correct answer is the density. Question number 46. Units of surface tension are: option A energy per unit area, option B is distance, option C is both the above, and option D it has no unit, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a C. Energy per unit area and distance is the unit of surface tension. Question number 47. Which of the following meters is not associated with viscosity? Option A redwood meters, option B Stay-Bolt meters, option C is a angular, and option D is Orsett, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a D, it's a Orsett. Question number 48. Choose the correct relationship. Option A specific gravity is equal to gravity into density. Option B dynamic viscosity is equal to kinematic viscosity into density. Option C gravity is equal to specific gravity into density. Option D kinematic viscosity is equal to dynamic viscosity into density. Option E hydrostatic force is equal to surface tension into gravity. So correct answer and correct relationship is dynamic viscosity is equal to kinematic viscosity into density. Question number 49. A dimension of surface tension are: option A m1 L0 T minus 2, option B m1 L0 T minus 1, option C m1 L1 T minus 2, option D m1 L2 T minus 2, and option E is m1 L0 T1. So correct answer is A. The dimension of surface tensions are is m1 L0 T minus 2. Question number 50. For manometer, a better liquid combination is: 1 having option A higher surface tension, option B lower surface tension, option C surface tension is a no criteria, option D is a high density and viscosity, option E is a low density and viscosity. So correct answer is A. For manometer, the better liquid is a higher surface tension. Question number 51. If mercury in a barometer is replaced by water, the height of 3.75 centimeter of mercury will be following centimeter of water: option A 51 centimeter, option B 50 centimeter, option C is 52 centimeter, option D 52.2 centimeter, and option E is 51.7 centimeter. So correct answer is A, it will be 51 centimeter. Question number 52. Choose the wrong statement. Alcohol is used in manometer because: option A its vapor pressure is low, option B it provides a suitable meniscus for the inclined tube, option C its density is less, option D it provides a longer length for a given pressure difference, option E it's provide accurate readings. So correct answer is A, its vapor pressure is low. Question number 53. Increase in pressure at the outer edge of a drum of radius capital R due to rotation at omega radius per second full of liquid of density rho will be: option A rho omega square R square, option B rho omega square R square upon 2, option C 2 rho omega square r square. Option D, rho omega square capital R upon 2. Option E, none of the above. So correct answer is a B. It will be rho omega square R square upon 2. Question number 54. The property of liquid by virtue of which it offers resistance to share it cold. Option A, surface tension. Option B, adhesion. Option C is cohesion. Option D is viscosity. Option E is all of the above. So correct answer is D. It's a viscosity. Question number 55. Choose the wrong statement. Option A, fluids are capable of flowing. Option B, fluids conform to the shape of the containing vessels. Option C, when in equilibrium, fluids cannot sustain tangential forces. Option D, when in equilibrium, fluids can sustain shear forces. Option E, fluids have some degree of compressibility and offer little resistance to form. So correct answer is D. Question number 56. The density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube at option A 0 degree centigrade, option B 0 degree Kelvin, option C 4 degree centigrade, option D 20 degree centigrade, and option E is all temperatures. So correct answer is a C. It's a 4 degree centigrade. Question number 57. If omega is the specific, if the W is the specific weight of liquid and H the depth of any point from the surface, then pressure intensity at the point will be option A H, option B WH, option C W upon H, option D H upon W, and option E is 1 upon WH. So correct answer is a B. It will be W into H. Question number 58. Choose the wrong statement. Option A, viscosity of a fluid is that property which determines the amount of its resistance to a shearing force. Option B, viscosity is due primarily to interaction between fluid molecules. Option C, viscosity of liquids decreases with increase in temperature. Option D, viscosity of liquids is appreciably affected by change in pressure. Option E is viscosity is expressed as poise stroke or stay bolt seconds. So correct answer is a D. Question number 59. The units of kinematic viscosity are option A meter square per second, option B kilogram second per meter square, option C Newton into second per meter square, option D Newton into second square per meter, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, meter square per second. Question number 60. The ratio of absolute viscosity to mass density is known as option A specific viscosity, option B viscosity index, option C kinematic viscosity, option D coefficient of viscosity, option E is coefficient of compressibility. So correct answer is a C, it will be kinematic viscosity. Question number 61. Kinematic viscosity is equal to option A dynamic viscosity upon density, option B dynamic viscosity into density, option C density upon dynamic viscosity, option D 1 upon dynamic viscosity into density, and option E is the same as dynamic viscosity. So kinematic viscosity is equal to, correct answer is A, it's a dynamic viscosity upon density. Question number 62. Which of the following is the unit of kinematic viscosity? Option A Pascal, option B poise, option C is torque, option D Faraday, option E none of the above. So correct answer is a C, it's a torque. Question number 63. A one-dimensional flow is the one which option A is a uniform flow, option B is a steady uniform flow, option C is a take place in a straight line, option D involves zero transfer component of flow, and option E is a take place in a one dimension. So correct answer is a D, involve zero transfer component of flow. Question number 64. Alcohol is used in a measuring in a manometer because option A it has a low vapor pressure, option B it is a clear visibility, option C is has a low surface tension, option D it can provide longer column due to a low density, and option E is it provides suitable meniscus. So correct answer is a D, it can provide longer column due to a low density. Question number 65. A pressure of 25 mm of head of water is equal to, option is a 25 kilonewton per meter square, option B 245 kilonewton per meter square, option C is a 2500 kilonewton per meter square, option D is a 2.5 kilonewton per meter square, option E is a 12.5 kilonewton per meter square. Correct answer is B, it will be 245 kilonewton per meter square. Question number 66. Specific weight of sea water is more than the pure water because it contains, option A dissolved air, option B dissolved salt, and option C is a suspended matter, option D is all of the above, and option E is a heavy water. So correct answer is D, is all of the above, means dissolved air and dissolved salt and suspended matters. Question number 67. If 850 kg liquid occupy volume of 1 meter cube, then 0.85 represents it. Option A specific weight, option B specific mass, option C specific gravity, option D is specific density, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a C, it means specific gravity. Question number 68. V is equal to 0.0022 T minus 1.8 upon T is the equation to determine kinematic viscosity of liquid by, option A Redwood viscometer, option B angular viscometer, option C Seabolt universal viscometer, option D Newton viscometer, and option is none of the above. So correct answer is a C, it's called is a Seabolt universal viscometer. Question number 69. Free surface of a liquid tends to contract to the smallest possible area due to force of, option A surface tension, option B is viscosity, option C is friction, option D is cohesion, and option D is adhesion. So correct answer is A, it's because of surface tension. Question number 70. A bucket of water is hanging from a spring balance, a bucket of water is hanging from a spring balance, an iron piece is suspended into water without touching sides of bucket from another support. The spring balance reading will, option is increase, option B is decrease, option C is remain same, option D increase, decrease depending on depth of immersion, and option E is unpredictable. Correct answer is a C, remain the same. Question number 70. A bucket of water is hanging from a spring balance. An iron piece is suspended into water without touching sides of bucket from another support. The spring balance reading will option A is increase, option B is decrease, option C is remain same, option D is increase decrease depending on depth of immersion, option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is C, it's remain same. Question number 71. Falling drops of water become a sphere due to the property of option A adhesion, option B is cohesion, option C is a surface tension, option D is viscosity, option E is compressibility. So correct answer is C, it's a surface tension. Question number 72. A liquid would weight the solid if adhesion forces as compared to cohesion forces are. Option A is less, option B is more, option C is equal, option D is less at low temperature and more at a high temperature. Option E is there is no such criteria. Correct answer is B is more. Question number 73. If cohesion between molecules of a fluid is greater than adhesion between fluids and glass, then the free level of fluid in a tipped glass tube will be option A higher than the surface of liquid, option B the same as the surface of liquid, option C lower than the surface of the liquid, and option D is unpredictable, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C, lower than the surface of liquid. Question number 74. A point in the immersed body through which the resultant pressure of the liquid may be taken to act is known as option A is metacenter, option B is center of pressure, option C is a center of buoyancy, option D is center of gravity, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is B, it's a center of pressure. Question number 75. The total pressure on the surface of a vertical sluice gate 2 meter into 1 meter with its top 2 meter surface being 0.5 mm below the water level will be option A 500 kg, option B is 1000 kg, and option C is 1500 kg, and option D is 2000 kilograms, and option is 4000 kilograms. So correct answer is D, it's 2000 kilograms. Question number 76. The resultant upward pressure of a liquid on a floating body is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the body. This definition is according to option A buoyancy, option B equilibrium of a floating body, option C Archimedes principle, option D is Bernoulli's theorem, option E is Metacentric principle. Correct answer is C, it's Archimedes principle. Question number 77. The resultant upward pressure of the fluid on an immersed body is called option A is upthrust, option B is buoyancy, option C is the center of pressure, and option D is all of the above are correct, and option E is none of the above is correct. Correct answer is a B, it's a buoyancy. Question number 78. The conditions for the stable equilibrium of a floating body are option A the metacenter should lie above the center of gravity, and option B the center of buoyancy and the center of gravity must lie on the same vertical line, Option C, a writing couple should be formed, and option D is all of the above are correct, and option E is none of the above is correct. So correct answer is D. So all of the above are correct. Question number 79. Poise is the unit of option A is surface tension, option B is capillarity, and option C is viscosity, option D is shear stress and fluid, and option E is buoyancy. So correct answer is C, it's viscosity. Question number 80. Metacentric height is given as the distance between option A the center of gravity of the body and the metacenter, option B the center of the gravity of the body and the center of buoyancy, option C the center of gravity of the body and the center of pressure, and option D center of buoyancy and the metacenter, option E none of the above. So correct answer is A, the metacentric height is given the distance between the center of gravity of the body and the metacenter. Question number 81. The buoyancy depends on option A mass of the liquid displaced, option B viscosity of the liquid, option C pressure of the liquid displaced, and option D is the depth of immersion, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, it's a mass of liquid displaced. Question number 82. The center of gravity of the volume of the liquid displaced by an immersed body is called, option is metacenter, option B is the center of pressure, option C is the center of buoyancy, option D is the center of gravity, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, it's a center of buoyancy. Question number 83. A piece of metal of specific gravity 13.6 is placed in mercury of specific gravity 13.6. What friction of its volume is under mercury? Option A, the metal piece will simply float over the mercury, and option B, the metal piece will be immersed in the mercury by half, and option C, whole of the metal piece will be immersed with its top surface just at mercury level, and option D, metal piece will sink to the bottom, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C. Question number 84. The angle of contact in case of a liquid depends upon option A the nature of the liquid and the solid, option B the material which exists above the free surface of the liquid, option C both of the above, and option D any one of the above, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, it means both of the above, means option A and B both will be applied. And question number 85. Free surface of a liquid behaves like a sheet and tends to contract to smallest possible area due to the option A force of adhesion, option B force of cohesion, option C force of friction, option D is a force of diffusion, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a B, the force of cohesion. Question number 86. Raindrops are spherical because of option A is viscosity, option B is air resistance, and option C is surface tension forces, and option D is atmospheric pressure, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C, it's because of surface tension forces. Question number 87. surface energy per unit area of a surface is numerically equal to option A atmospheric pressure, option B is a surface tension, option C is a force of addition, option D is a force of cohesion, and option E is viscosity. So correct answer is a B, it will be surface tension. Question number 88. The capillary rise at 20 degrees centigrade in a clean glass tube of 1 mm. Bore containing water is approximately option A is 1 mm, option B is 5 mm, option C is 10 mm, option D is 20 mm, option E is 30 mm. So correct answer is E, it will be 30 mm. Question number 89. The difference of pressure between the inside and outside of a liquid drop is option A P is equal to T into R, option B P is equal to T upon R, option C P is equal to T upon 2R, option D is P is equal to 2T upon R, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is D, it will be P, pressure is equal to 2T upon R. Question number 90. If the surface of liquid is convex, then option A cohesion pressure is negligible, option B cohesion pressure is decreased, option C is cohesion pressure is increased, option D is there is no cohesion pressure, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, its cohesion pressure is increased. Question number 91. To avoid vaporization in the pipeline over the ridge is laid such that it is not a more than option A is 2.4 meter above the hydraulic gradient, option B 6.4 meter above the hydraulic gradient, and option C is 10 meter above the hydraulic gradient, and option D is 5 meter above the hydraulic gradient, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be 6.4 meter above the hydraulic gradient. Question number 92. To avoid an interruption in the flow of siphon, an air vessel is provided, option A at the inlet, option B at the outlet, option C at the summit, option D any point between inlet and outlet, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is C, it will be at the summit. Question number 93. The vapor pressure over the concave surface is option A less than the vapor pressure over the plane surface, option B equal to the vapor pressure over the plane surface, option C greater than the vapor pressure over the plane surface, option D is 0, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, it will be the vapor pressure over the concave surface is less than the vapor surface over the plane surface. Question number 94. The property by virtue of which a liquid opposes relative motion between its different layers is called, option A is a surface tension, option B is a coefficient of viscosity, and option C is viscosity, and option D is omission, and option E is cohesion. So correct answer is C, it's viscosity. Question number 95. The process of diffusion of one liquid into the other through a semi-permeable membrane is called, option A is viscosity, Option B is osmosis. Option C is surface tension. Option D is cohesion. Option E is diffusivity. So correct answer is B, it's osmosis. Question number 96. The unit of dynamic or absolute viscosity R. Option A is meter square per second. Option B is kilogram into second per meter. Option C is a Newton into second per meter square, and option D is a Newton into second square per meter, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is a C, it's a Newton into second per meter square. Question number 97. The dimensions of coefficient of viscosity are. Option A is m1 L minus 1 T minus 1. Option B m minus 1 L minus 1 T minus 1. Option C m1 L1 T minus 1, and option D is m minus 1 L1 and T1, and option E is m1 L minus 1 and T1. So correct answer is A. Dimensions of coefficient of viscosity is m1 L minus 1 and T minus 1. Question number 98. The continuity equation is connected with. Option A is viscosity per viscous fluids, and option B is compressibility of fluids, and option C is conservation of mass, and option D is steady per unsteady flow, and option E is open channel and pipe flow. So correct answer is C, it's a conservation of mass. Question number 99. The rise or depression of liquid in a tube due to surface tension with increase in the size of tube will. Option A is increase, option B is remain unaffected, and option C is may increase or decrease depending on the characteristic of liquid, and option D is decrease, and option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is D, it's decreased. Question number 100. Liquids transmit pressure equally in all the direction. This is according to option A is a Boyle's law, option B is Archimedes's principle, option C is Pascal's law, and option D is a Newton's formula, and option E is Chezy's equation. So correct answer is C, it's a Pascal's law.